What up, people? It's your boy C4 coming back at you with another video. Got another Top 10 Tuesdays for you. Today's top 10 is top 10 racing games. So without further ado, welcome to another episode of Top 10 Tuesdays. Let's start the show.
He's black, he's brutal, he's boss.
This game might not look like much now, but put yourself back in 1995 and this game was pretty badass. Coming in at number 10 is Jet Moto. Sony was pumping out hits left and right with the PS1, and this was one of the gems I had a whole lot of fun playing as a kid. This was one of those games that I used to play every single time I had company over and would play for hours. I wish Sony would come out with a Jet Moto 4 already. We're ready, Sony. Coming in at number 9 is Need for Speed Most Wanted. Not that 2012 reboot, but the original 2005 release. This game was awesome and what the Need for Speed series needed at the time. It was fresh and the cutscenes were unintentionally hilarious due to the acting and the script. However, the racing, which is the most important part, was on point and a whole lot of fun. The name of this title says it all. Coming in at number 8 is Pure, published by Disney, and it's pure entertainment. With the amount of over-the-top tricks and levels, you don't even have to win to have a good time playing this game. It's that much fun. Of course, only a loser settles for anything other than first, so you better win, boy. Coming in at number 7 is Split Second. This game reminded me a lot of Burnout. High speed, adrenaline-filled races, but it had a cool element to it. You could build up these things called power plays, which could trigger a plane to drop an explosive drum and take out rival drivers, or even blow out a bridge, changing the entire route of the race. Not only did you have to watch the road, but you had to be careful of the environment around you as well, which kept you on the edge of your seat the entire race. Number 6 on the list is Mod Nation Racers. When Little Big Planet meets Mario Kart, there can only be one outcome, and that's fun. This colorful detail title is one of my top 10 races of all time. The sheer amount of content nabbed this title a spot on this list. The creation tools alone are outstanding, but the racing is just as fun. With the multitude of weapons you're able to pick up and the ability to create your own tracks, this title is a must-have for any arcade racing fan. Coming in at number 5 is Test Drive Unlimited. This game was ahead of its time, and essentially home console's first semi-MMO racer. You're not just given a portion of a city to ride around in, but an entire island. The controls were pretty solid and the game itself was fun. I spent hours driving around this massive and beautiful island. I also met a lot of cool people that I'm still friends with today. Speed and mayhem are the best 2 words to describe any Burnout game. Coming in at number 4 is Burnout Revenge. This arcade racer gave you balls to the wall racing and looked beautiful while doing it. The thing I loved most about this game was the crash party mode, where you had to drive out in traffic and cause as much damage as you could. Destruction never looked so good and never felt so good. No, I love the original Mario Kart as well, but my favorite had to be the Nintendo 64 version. I fell in love when they introduced us to the 3D worlds. The maps were beautiful, the gameplay got a little bit grittier, and the way the karts drove made it a bit harder, which in my book always means more fun when playing with others. Reminiscent of Mario Kart, Red took some of their characters and decided to make a racing game of their own, which turned out to be a good idea. I spent hours as a kid playing this game with friends and family. Oh yeah, and you weren't limited to karts. This game also had planes, baby. Take Midnight Club Dub Edition. Add a bigger city, more customization options, and better graphics, and you got my #1 racing game. Rockstar rarely disappoints, so it's needless to say this is one of the best racing games there is. It's not simulation and it's not arcade. It's right in the middle, which is perfect when looking for a racing game that's easy to pick up and play but can still be mastered. And here we are once again at the end of another Top 10 Tuesdays. I want to thank everybody who made it this far. I appreciate you for stopping by. And remember to drop a comment and a like. And if you ain't subscribed, as always, this is my list of Top 10 Tuesday. I'm not really a fan of simulation races, so the Forzas and Gran Turismos aren't really in there for that reason. But as always, I like to see what y'all favorite Top 10 is. You can write it in the comment section below or do a video response. Whatever you do, it's up to you. And as always, this your boy C4. Chat with me, and I'm out.